It's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out. For sure. He can hit, bro. Like he can hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks was in his blood.
I see a motivated Ryan, which ultimately is going to make him very dangerous inside the ring. But I see a Barrios who is confident. Barrios is coming off a draw with the legendary Manny Pacquiao, which counts for a lot because, trust me, when Ryan hits him and he goes down, he's going to get right back up. So it might be a long night for both guys.
So, what's it like training with Ryan Garcia again, and what's your prediction for his fight?
Win. He's gonna win by knockout.
I think what this comes down to is what it always comes down now with Ryan Garcia. Psychologically, where is he? Mentally, where is he? You know, which Ryan Garcia is going to show up? Does he even know? You know, I think that's what it comes down to.
Commentators are split when it comes to the closing forecasts for the matchup between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. A number of experts believe Garcia's hand speed and dangerous left hook will allow him to control the action from range or even score a knockdown. On the other hand, some observers argue that Barrios' physical advantages, resilience, and ring experience could turn the contest into a closely fought battle, potentially extending Garcia into the later rounds.
You know, I'm excited in particular of seeing, you know, what's going to take place once they step inside the ring, once the lights are on you, once the first bell rings. Who's going to feel the butterflies? Who's going to feel the excitement, the adrenaline? Everything comes into play. When that first bell rings and they land punches, you know how the fight's gonna play out, right? And I'm looking forward to that. These guys are fast, these guys are strong, they throw a lot of punches, they're durable. Barrios, a world champion. Ryan's, he's gonna try to become world champion, so a lot's at stake for both guys. It's gonna be a very entertaining.
According to Teddy Atlas, the outcome of this matchup could come down to where Ryan Garcia stands mentally. Atlas pointed out that Garcia holds advantages in youth, speed, and explosiveness, which on ability alone would make him the likely pick. However, he emphasized that the real uncertainty lies in Garcia's focus and self-discipline heading into the fight.
I think that's what it comes down to. I always say, I've said it for years, 75% of this business is mental. With Ryan Garcia, it might be 95%. I mean, he's not used up physically. He's still young. He's fine physically. He's got the speed advantage. He's got the power advantage. He's more quick twitch. He's more, he's more explosive. He's the more explosive fighter here. He's got that real good kind of left hook. He throws it to the head or the body. He's a talented, athletic fighter who is not consistent. He's not consistent because mentally you don't know where he's at in the last couple of years of his life, in his boxing life.
Oscar De La Hoya described the bout as a compelling and well-suited pairing. He mentioned that it presents a strong opportunity for Garcia.
Garcia wasn't motivated. I think a lot of things went wrong in his camp. Just wasn't focused right from the start. When the fight was maybe being negotiated to the final bell, he just wasn't there psychologically. I don't think he wanted that fight. I don't think he was motivated to fight Rollies, and obviously he paid the price, and I'm sure he learned a big lesson, and that's always take your fight serious, take the sport serious, take your career serious, and go out there and be in shape as much as you can, because you never know who's going to step inside that ring, whether it's Rollies, whether it's Barrios, Pacquiao, whoever. You never know what intentions they have, what mentality they come in.
Conor Benn has shifted his stance more than once, but as fight night approaches, he's settled on a clear outcome. In the beginning, he believed Ryan Garcia had the edge, especially if Garcia stayed disciplined and locked in. Ben pointed to Garcia's natural ability, and after reassessing the matchup, Ben moved away from his earlier view and firmly backed Mario Barrios to win inside the distance. By fight week, he was fully convinced, even stating he would confidently wager on Barrios securing a stoppage over Garcia.
You lot think I'm joking? I bet any money Barrios stops Garcia. I bet you any money. I'm not even joking. Barrios stops Garcia. He's gonna fumble the bag, so I need to make my money back on him. Yeah. Barrios, any money stops Garcia. I am 100% confident. Take it.
Former two-division world champion Tim Bradley didn't directly question Joe Goossen's presence in Mario Barrios' corner, but he did issue a clear warning to both men before the matchup. Speaking ahead of the fight, Bradley made it known that the responsibility falls on Barrios and his trainer to deliver. He explained that if Barrios fails to get past Ryan Garcia, it wouldn't just be a setback in the ring. It would also cast doubt on both the fighter and Goossen as a team.
Gonna be a good ass fight. A couple things I want to start off with. The coach. Goossen's in Barrios' corner. That's gonna be interesting in the sense that fact that Goossen knows Ryan Garcia. He knows his Achilles heel, man. He knows it, and Goossen knows he has a horse that is not only tough but he's well-rounded. Mario Barrios can fight a little bit, fight off the back foot a little bit. He can do a little bit of everything. Counter punch, slip counters, blocking shoots, catching shoots. Like he got a bag. He does. He's average in every single department. Got a really good jab, a hell of a right hand, man. That right hand is gonna be money for him in this fight. I would also say the left hook, to be honest with you. I think one of the most ironic things about Ryan Garcia is you never want to hook with a hooker, but as I follow the evolution of him and his craft, it seems the left hook gets in there, man. He can get buzzed by the left hook. Barrios isn't a bad puncher. He's a pretty good, solid.
Teddy Atlas disagreed with that line of thinking and offered a time working with Ryan Garcia was brief, meaning his insight would be limited. According to Atlas, such a short stint wouldn't give Goossen a deep understanding of Garcia's tendencies or the finer details of his approach.
I mean, Goossen was his trainer for 2 fights, right? 1-2 fights. I mean, it wasn't for a long period of time. So I don't know that he's got any secrets to give out there that we don't already know about. So I don't know if it gives any advantage from a technical, real, tangible standpoint. I don't think so. Everyone knows both these fighters and what they do, what they're capable of, what they're not capable, what their strengths and weaknesses are. I think Barrios, he's too experienced. He knows what he knows, and he's going to go and be prepared, whether or not he's got that fighter's trainer in his corner or not. So I don't know if it, and from a psychological standpoint, I don't think it really bears any weight. Not in this. Like I said, he wasn't with him that.
During a discussion on the Porter Way podcast, Sean Porter and his team evaluated the matchup and described it as evenly balanced. In their view, the contest could realistically go either direction. They pointed to Ryan Garcia's quick hands and punching ability as major strengths, while highlighting Mario Barrios' physical advantages, durability, and ring background as key factors on his side. With both fighters bringing different assets to the table, they concluded that selecting a definite frontrunner isn't easy.
Barrios, Ryan Garcia, this one 50-50, and go.
Oh, man. Can Ryan set up the left hook? He just throws it. He'll spam that shit. Play video games? Y'all play video games?
Yeah.
He'll spam the hell out of it. But can he set it up? Like, skills like that, that's what I'm saying. Like, Richardson's he's not the same as Ryan Garcia. Mm-hmm. He'll set up shit. Mm-hmm. Can Ryan go to the well? Who's in his corner? Who's his trainer?
Who's his dad?
His dad taking over? That's bad news. Damn, you gotta chill.
Being honest.
Yeah. So Damn, I got Mario Barrios. I didn't know. His dad trainer.
Oh, do you?
But yeah, I got Mario
That's
Barrios.
the one with the hot picks the last 12 months.
Yeah. I got Mario. Nah, just Ryan Garcia, man. You know, he was what, about 3 years ago. He was rolling high. I know we don't know if that was drugs or skills at the time. PDs. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. I mean, he was wild.
Some analysts believe Ryan Garcia delivered some of his strongest showings leading into the Tank fight, particularly during the build-up and in his performance against Devin Haney. They acknowledge that he had effective moments, but note that he continued to encounter issues dealing with the left hook. According to those observers, his overall style has remained largely the same. They describe him as a fighter who can be anticipated at times, often responding rather than initiating, and frequently setting up opportunities to land his signature hook.
Years ago, he was like doing good and doing that. Like,
I think the best he was gonna get.
But years ago, what year are you talking about?
Like when he fought, like right around the Tank years.
Before Tank.
Yeah,
but who was he fighting though before that?
I guess they was moving him, right?
I'm just, hey, you asked, I answered.
I feel like with Ryan, we seen the best of him on the build up to the Tank fight, and with the Devin Haney fight, that was a great performance. When he fought Devin Haney, that definitely kept him like
left hook.
Yeah, he definitely didn't have an answer for that left hook. But like, I feel like with Ryan, that he's the same fighter. Like we know what Ryan is. He's been the same guy. We know as soon as you make a move, he's twitchy with the left.
That's coming.
He ain't gonna pull counter. He ain't gonna slip and counter. He ain't gonna go under. He ain't gonna slip and go to the body. He's looking for that hook. And I was watching him and Rolly in Times Square because it was like 300 people that could be in there. So I was like literally in the corner, like sitting there watching. I'm like.
At the same time, Ryan Garcia has emphasized that his mindset is exactly where it needs to be as the championship bout with Mario Barrios approaches. He has openly stated that his attention is fully on the task ahead and that his preparation has reached another level. Speaking to reporters, Garcia made it clear that his energy is directed strictly toward training camp. According to him, outside noise and surrounding headlines are not part of his focus. His priority is being ready when he steps into the ring.
You got clowns out here asking me what my intentions are today, bro. I'm trying to train. I'm locked in.
What?
Look at this guy. Who is this guy? I don't even know this guy.
Always right.
Always right.
Yeah, always ready. Yo, we ready.
Yeah, we ready. You got the essentials on? Oh my God.
Don't reveal the story.
Devin Haney got his ass whooped in the essentials, and he's wearing the essentials. That's sad. And you got the Devin Haney shorts? Oh my God. That's the ones he did. That's crazy.
Crazy work. I can't get this plan for me, man.
Garcia, Ryan Garcia's father, has spoken highly of his son's efforts as the world title showdown approaches, prepared for the challenge ahead. According to Henry, this camp stands out as the most well-rounded of Ryan's career. He believes fans will see an upgraded version of his son on fight night, strong in body, sharp in mind, and fully committed to securing the WBC welterweight championship. Henry also pointed to Ryan's discipline throughout training, from intense workouts to focused sparring sessions. He explained that each day in camp has demonstrated dedication, stamina, and technical ability. Observers within the team have echoed that assessment, noting that Ryan is performing at full capacity without any visible shortcomings in his preparation. In Henry's view, the work completed behind the scenes has positioned Ryan to deliver at his absolute best when the moment arrives. Has made it clear that he's confident in his ability to overcome Ryan Garcia. He credits that belief to his experience, understanding of the ring, and ability to apply steady pressure throughout a fight. In his view, Garcia depends heavily on quickness and his well-known left hook, while other areas of his overall skill set are less developed. Barrios has stated that he brings a wider range of tools and a more Garcia leans on are also what prevent him from advancing further as a complete fighter. Strategically, Barrios intends to work at close range, target the body, and maintain consistent forward movement to disrupt Garcia's rhythm and timing. His team has also focused on ways to take away the left hook and turn the contest into demanding rounds. Beyond tactics, Barrios has taken verbal shots as well, dismissing Garcia's antics and suggesting that the attention around him outweighs what he delivers inside the ropes.
If they're overlooking my experience, doesn't, change what's gonna happen, come fight night.
What's gonna happen?
You'll see.
No, I've heard you say that you want to have like a dominant performance, and you expect like a dominant performance. Like, how does a dominant performance against Ryan look like?
Just making him uncomfortable. Just exploiting his weaknesses, which I think he has a lot in his fighting style. Not saying he's not dangerous. Not saying that there isn't things that he's really great at. I just know that I'm a better fighter. And I've been in these these big fights before with talented fighters, with legends, and yeah, it's just gonna be me just using all that experience with this fight.
Sean Porter drew a comparison between Mario Barrios and Jesse Vargas, noting that Barrios doesn't rely on standout flair. Instead, Porter described him as a fundamentally sound and systematic boxer who sticks to structure and positioning at all times. According to Porter, Barrios operates in a straightforward, disciplined manner, less about setting complex setups and more about repeating the basics with precision. That steady execution is what makes him dangerous. Fighters like Ryan Garcia, Porter suggested, must find ways to disrupt that rhythm and avoid getting caught in Barrios' timing. He clarified that Barrios' effectiveness doesn't come from eye-catching moves or unpredictability. Rather, it's rooted in reliability and structure. Porter portrayed him as almost mechanical in approach, consistently in the correct spot, and ready to respond the moment an opening appears. In short, Porter framed Barrios as a calculated and efficient competitor whose success is built on repetition, awareness, and disciplined fundamentals rather than flash or surprise.
Barrios reminds me of Jesse Vargas. There is nothing special about this dude.
Was Jesse a little better?
But this dude is just, he hits his marks. You know what I mean? You do a lot of running.
A lot.
You do a lot of running. Do you like you have paces? Like you know, at a certain point, this is what my time should be.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, right? That's, to me, that's how Mario Barrios is. That's how Jesse was. They're just gonna hit their marks. They're gonna be in position for the right thing at the right time every single time. And it's up to you. It's up to Ryan to evade whatever they've set their mind to do. They're not the kind of fighters that are going to systematically do this in the first round because I want to set this up for the third round. They're systematically just gonna be in the right position, doing the right thing, very conventional the whole way. But the thing that makes them special is it works. It's like they're almost like computers.
Ryan Garcia is widely recognized for his exceptional hand speed and his explosive left hook, weapons that have defined much of his success. However, observers emphasize that Mario Barrios presents a different kind of challenge, blending strength, experience, and sharp ring awareness into a difficult assignment. Those breaking down the matchup highlight Barrios' background against elite opponents, noting his ability to adjust as fights unfold. He has demonstrated composure in tense moments, identified openings as they appear, and made in-fight changes that shift momentum. Garcia's preparation has earned positive feedback, with many acknowledging the intensity and focus shown in camp. Even so, analysts caution that natural ability by itself will not guarantee a win. They underlined the importance of structure, focus, and a well-executed strategy if Garcia hopes to come out on top. Many believe the bout will push Garcia in every area: technique, mindset, and endurance, with each round expected to be closely contested. Any lapse in attention to what Barrios brings into the ring could quickly alter the direction of the fight.
What, Ryan, we're going to get in the Mario Barrios fight. He's saying all the right stuff. He's trained hard, right? He's acting like this is the one, but mentally isn't, right? Because he kind of said the right stuff. He was a little quieter last time with the Rolly fight, but he said the right stuff, and it's hard to know, dude. It is, because another thing you worry about, I keep looking at this picture of Ryan, and I'm seeing a guy that looks like he's very big for 147 pounds. What if this fight does get into, rounds 8, 9, 10? Mario Barrios is durable, and he goes into deep water. Been to 3 straight decisions. Ryan looked out of shape in the Devin fight, didn't throw a lot in the Rolly fight. Does he have the stamina to keep up with Mario Barrios late if he doesn't stop him early. Because I know he has the power to put him down late, but what happens midpoint of the fight if Mario hasn't felt that left hand, if he's still there, if he's still trying to find his combinations, to find his offense? I don't know, man. I want Ryan to win this fight. I'll just be dead honest with you. And it's not even a bias thing. I think it's better for boxing if Ryan does win the fight. But this is not an easy fight. This shouldn't be as difficult as I feel it's going to be for Ryan, but it is not. Mario's still a world champion. He might not be the best world champion in my opinion, but still, I don't know.
Mario Barrios has stated that the upcoming fight with Ryan Garcia carries enormous stakes, as he must defend his hard-won WBC welterweight title and reaffirm his status among the division's elite. He understands that this isn't just another match. It's a defining moment for his championship tenure and could influence the trajectory of his career. Barrios has shared that he has dedicated himself fully during training camp, focusing on refining his technique and tightening his defense to demonstrate that he belongs at this level. A defeat would not only mean losing the title, but also halt the momentum he has built through consistent performance. He is fully committed both mentally and physically for the challenge ahead.
Forward to take advantage of every weakness in his style.
Last time out against Manny Pacquiao, how was that to be in the ring with a legend? What did you take away from it?
Being in the ring with a legend, it was a great experience. He's definitely one of a kind. I took a lot from that fight, just being in there with somebody with his timing, his skill, his speed. Yeah, just gonna use that in every way to grow as a fighter.
Your opponent on the 21st, Garcia, hasn't actually won a fight officially since 2023. He's been through a lot of controversies, the scandal with Haney, and then the loss against Rolly Romero. What do you make of all that?
I don't make much of all the. I have somebody who's trying to take my title, and I'm looking just to go out there and defend.
Mario Barrios has highlighted the clear contrast between their approaches as the fight approaches. He characterizes Ryan Garcia as a dynamic and unpredictable fighter, a quick, powerful puncher capable of inflicting damage rapidly, particularly with his left. He poses a serious threat. In contrast, Barrios describes his own style as precise and disciplined. He relies on a steady jab, maintains control of distance, targets the body, and applies consistent pressure. He believes that his experience, technical fundamentals, and ability to stay composed through extended rounds make him a difficult opponent to break down. Ultimately, he sees the matchup as a true test of each fighter's strengths, with their contrasting styles shaping how the fight will unfold.
Basically, I think this is going to be a very exciting fight. Garcia, he's explosive, he's dangerous, and but I think on a boxing level, there's no competing with us. I think I'm the better fighter, and I'm looking to go out there and show that on fight night.
You just said you're the better fighter. Who do you put more on the line here, your title or his credibility?
Can Ryan Garcia's lightning-fast hands overcome Mario Barrios' relentless pressure and seasoned ring IQ? Share your predictions in the comments section below.